And here we go, man. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Is it recording?
Yes, yeah, we're live.
Oh,
I mean, we're not live, but I mean, yeah. All right, so Quicks, bro. Thank you so much for joining me today, man.
Thank you for having me.
How's
bro.
it going?
Man, I'm all right. It's a little cold out right now in winter, but I mean, I'm all right.
Dude.
We're surviving.
Yeah, it's freaking cold itself right now. Right now, before we started recording, me and Quicks went outside, and man, it was freaking cold outside, man. I was like, shit, hurry up, let's get inside, bro.
Yeah. I'm glad we're indoors.
Yeah, so now I'm chilling. Now we're big chilling, sipping on some Starbucks. So Quicks, we're here on camera, bro. Thank you for the Starbucks, bro.
Yeah, with some warm drinks.
Yeah, completely off topic of this whole freaking podcast, but I told Quicks I wanted a white chip mocha, and Starbucks was like,
we don't make that.
we don't make that shit.
So they gave me the closest thing, and I hope he likes it.
It was a white chocolate mocha. I was like, man, what's the difference now?
Yeah, no, it makes you feel good because it's still cold, even though we're indoors. It's still a little cold.
For real. All right, man. So. But first things first, man. Congratulations on your success, man. I've been seeing everything you've been posting on social media, and dude, you're freaking killing it, man. So
I'm trying, bro.
Yeah, man. So how has the all this success that you've been having? How's it been for you, man? Like, what's been going through your mind after all this?
Honestly, sometimes it's hard for me to even like. I don't want to say process it because like obviously I'm living it, but it's just like I don't really see it, you know. Because I'm living through it, so I don't see it. But when I could tell you, I guess when I feel it, it's when I go out in public, bro. It don't matter if I'm just going out to go eat or if I'm just going to the store, to Target. Even the worker or somebody will recognize me. So I'm like, okay, like it's like more, it's working. It's working because now everywhere I go, even in LA, even different places, because I'm from the 805, but I'll go to LA. The other day I went to go get a random haircut because I knew it was emergency. It was a video shoot and I didn't have a haircut, and I went emergency. And I swear to God, walking across from one shopping center to the next, some guy was like, "Hey, I think I follow you on the internet." And I said, "You probably do." You know? Like, I don't really like go and tell people who I am. If they know, they know. You know, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Taking sticking on that topic, man. Like going way back to the beginning when you first started music. Do you remember the first ever time you got recognized?
Nah.
Did it just start happening?
Nah, because honestly, I tell people all the time, like, I don't want to say I was a popular kid, but I've always had attention. Whatever I did, whether it was sports or whether it was school or like I was watching this clip of me the other day where I was saying that even in 5th grade, I made the spelling bee. Not because I was good, bro, but because my teacher just liked me so much. She just gave, like, I didn't even have to try out. She just put me out, bro. So I was just like, I've always had certain extra attention, you know, like, I guess it doesn't really affect me, you know, and I don't really, like, to me, it's just like, this is what I chose. This is what I guess if I would trip more if people didn't recognize me or didn't know who I was, then I'll be like, damn, all the work I put in for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Does it get overwhelming at times, or
no, not for me, but I have to ask the people I'm around, like, you know, especially if I'm dating a girl, because sometimes it's happened where I'm in a date or something, and dudes, it's mainly dudes, bro. I don't know what it is, no disrespect to nobody, but it's mainly dudes. They feel so comfortable, they just come up to me, put their arm around me, whatever it is, tell me about their music or whatever it is, you know, whoever it is, and you know, I have to ask the person I'm with at that moment, but hey, does that bother you? Usually they'll say no and stuff, but then later you'll find out that you know. But you know, it doesn't bother me personally. I'm good. If you see me, you say what's up, I'll say what's up too. If you don't talk to me, I won't talk to you. Simple.
Yeah, going back to what you said earlier, like it's hard for you to like process it because you're living it. I feel like once and this is for I feel like this is for any profession too. I feel like once it's all said and done, like once you're like, you know, in your 70s, 80s, 90s, when it's all said and done, I feel like that's when you're gonna like be like, oh damn, I did all this, I did all that, you know, like actually look back and be like, oh shit, I did this, did that. But as of right now, like it makes sense how you're like right now you're living it.
But
you're still living the moments.
There's moments where I won't sit and dwell on it, but I'll be like, damn, I'm gonna have stories for my grandkids. Yeah. Or I'm gonna have stories for my kids. You know, like not many people could say that they've done the things I've done, and you know, a lot of the things I feel that I've done are worth more than money, bro. So you know, I just now that you're making me think about it, it makes me like, I guess, smile because I'm like, yeah, it's not all in vain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, something that I did want to touch a little bit about is you talk about having moments. 2-part question. The first part is so far, what's like the I know you've had multiple moments that you said like, oh damn, like that's freaking badass. But is there one that sticks at the top of your head, like, oh shit, like can't believe that happened?
Just most recently, I just posted about it on my Instagram. It makes me smile because like, my first concert that I ever attended, bro, I was like 14 years old.
Right.
14 years old. Before I wrote a rap, before anything. I think I don't know exactly who was on the bill, but it was Chingo Bling. It was Mr. Capone. I think it was MC Magic.
Yeah.
It was like artists like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually threw a CD out. I even caught it.
Oh,
caught it. Yeah, I remember. And as this weekend, I got to perform on that same stage. So to me, when I was a kid, I didn't think that I could do that, but I saw them do it. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just like a full 360. And now that I think about it, I should have probably said something on stage like at that moment, because if there was any kids there, I could have probably told them like, "Hey, I was you.
Yeah,
I was you right there. You
I was
know,
sitting in that seat right there.
Yeah, look at me, I'm right here." But so if you're watching these kids, you know that was me, man. So that's probably like right now my highlight. But I've had great moments, bro. I've been on HBO. I've been on, like live TV. I've been on Univision. I was on the radio for 2 years here in my hometown. And when my first dream, my first goal, I actually wouldn't call it a dream. My first goal as a recording artist was to be at least make it in my hometown radio station, bro. I said, after I do that, I don't care if I don't do nothing else.
Yeah.
But the bar, you keep raising it. You keep raising it. So, I've had my good looks,
Yeah. I still remember when I first heard you on your radio, it was the classic Diamond Piece.
Yeah, Diamond Piece.
That was the first ever song I heard of you on the radio, and I was like, oh, and that was like, man, that was like,
that was like 2012 probably.
Yeah, 2000, yeah.
So almost I'm a 10-year run, man. I've had my good looks, So I've never lost hope, bro. And I feel like I get better with time,
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and I feel like no matter like how, like for example, like you said, all you want to do was, that was the first, goal or dream you had, and you were like, oh yeah, I don't care if I do anything else. But I feel like once you do accomplish something, I feel like you always want more. It's like let's say whatever goals we all have right now. I feel like once you reach it, I feel like, okay, like now what? There's always more. So that's freaking a good mindset that you have. Yeah,
no, and then sometimes I see somebody like like close to my age range or close to that I can relate to, and I'll be like, man, and sometimes they're more successful. Sometimes they're so I'll be like, instead of hating on them or nothing, I'll be like, man, if they could do it, I could do it. I use everything as fuel. I try not to be content, because a lot of people will probably be like, man, my goal now is to become a platinum recording artist, bro. And I don't want to have 1 million views. I don't want to have 1 million streams. That comes with it. But I want to sell 1 million records, sell 1 million records. Yeah. And then I'll be like, okay, after that, I'll probably just be like, all right, I'm content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's my next goal, bro. And that's the only thing I haven't done,
Is there a moment that in your career so far that it happened, but it wasn't necessarily something that you like? For example, you mentioned you did want to be on the radio. That's something you actually wanted, but there's something.
That's a perfect question. I have the perfect answer.
Yeah, is there something you happened, but that was super cool, but you're like, oh, I didn't ask for it, but holy shit, this happened.
I tell everybody this, like at a personal level, I tell them the story. I don't think I've said this in an interview, but I never actually, I never dreamed of and never talked about walking out a professional boxer into the ring.
Right?
Never once. Even though Robert Garcia had his kids playing with the soccer before I even knew that I loved music and anything, and even though Fernando Vargas sponsored our soccer team, I never once, the thought never crossed my mind. I remember talking to my high school classmates about, I need $30,000. Oh, I need a chain. I need this. I need that. I need a song with fingers. I need this and that. But I never once said I need to walk out a professional boxer. Bro, I got to do it 4 times. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, 4 times, And the best thing about it is that my homie won 3 out of 4, and they were all televised nationally, so that was a big deal for me,
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I saw that you posted on social media, and I was like, holy shit, that's freaking metal. Like, holy shit.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, it's really crazy. Yeah, well, damn. Yeah, I mean, that is something that makes sense,
Yeah,
like, you never would have thought, like, oh, you
don't think about those things. I grew up in the projects, bro. Like, people don't understand. Like, every time that I made hip hop, people would tell me like, "Oh, you're making black people music." It wasn't like it was accepted, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like my era and us with the internet and all that. Because honestly, people don't know. I kind of was like, not viral, but kind of viral when like the MySpace era was going on. You know, like I had almost 1 million plays. I was on everybody's top friends.
Yeah.
I had a fan page from every state. Like I was doing it, you know, and I was just a kid, you know. Like I had a ringtone with like 300,000 downloads. Like we didn't know what to do. We didn't know what to do. You know, we didn't think about it as a business at that point. It was just like, let's see what we could do. You know, let's see what we could do. So now I'm just like, man, like. I'm just happy that I'm still, I guess, kind of relevant, you know, because like, a lot of I run into people and they'll be like, damn, I grew up on your music, and I'll be like, damn, we look like the same age. you know, so it's cool, it's cool.
Yeah, like another highlight that I want to touch on was, and I gotta like pick your brain a little bit, and I gotta find out. Go ahead. Gotta find out what was going through your mind, man, because something that. Like, I don't even know how to explain to the words how freaking badass it was when your music was playing at a Dodger game.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, like, man, that was like and obviously I don't make music. I don't know what goes in the mind of a recording artist, but when that happens, when your song is playing at a freaking game, like, bro, like what was going through your mind when that?
When you're there, the feeling's surreal, bro. You want to tell everybody and yell everybody, that's my song. Shut up, that's my song. But you know, obviously you don't. You know, like, but me, I go to I have a shirt with my name on it, so I feel like when I go and I have a shirt with my name on it, it's like self-explanatory. You know? I'm like a walking billboard. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty cool. But nah, it feels crazy, bro. It feels almost like you're walking out a boxer, bro. Yeah. You get the butterflies, and you know, you feel like. How can I tell you? You basically, I said it before, but I don't want to say the wrong words. I feel like even if the people don't know you there, they're like kind of forced to hear your song, bro. So the outcome that I'm hoping for is that they Shazam it, that they like it and Shazam it and go check me out, you know? Because sometimes there's like 58,000 people or 60,000 people at a Dodger game, you know? And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But I just want to give a shout out to the real DJ Severe at the real DJ Severe. That's the official Dodgers DJ. He showed me love for a couple years now. He's came out of my music videos. I have a personal relationship with them. He's actually gonna come out to my event too that we'll talk about later. So you know a lot of things. You know, much love, man. I know that's a genuine relationship because it's not like it's been one month or one spin. This is like years, bro. I probably lost track. Probably like 4 or 5 years already that he's showed me love. You know?
If you were to start over, would you do anything differently, or do you feel like everything had to happen like this way for you to be where you are today?
I think I would have just lost the ego a long time ago.
Lost the ego?
Yeah, lost the ego.
Okay.
Because I feel like I was a whole different type of beast, man, back in the days. Feel like maybe I felt like I was untouchable and like my shit didn't stink, you know? Which is ironic because I have a song called Don't Stink, you know? So I feel like... and I wasn't willing to do a lot of things that I'm willing to do now, you know? Like, I wasn't willing to rap in Spanish. I wasn't willing to work with certain people. I was just stuck in my lane, and I was just because I had the attention, you know? Yeah. And even though I still have the attention, it's just like, I know that people appreciate you just being more like them, you know? And this year, honestly, this is the most human I've ever felt. Not in a bad way or nothing. This is just like... nothing really bothers me, bro. Nothing affects me, like, as far as, like, other people and stuff or what they do or what they got going on. I don't bother nobody. Right. I don't owe nobody. I've never had to really ask nobody for a fucking favor, you know? So these are, like, things that I pride myself on, and, you know, and I'm glad that I'm still here, bro, and I'm alive because, like, fuck, man, some people don't even get to see my age, so I'm happy. I'm happy.
Is there a certain person, event, a year, anything that happened that made you have that switch mindset change?
I think I seen other artists downfall from having an ego.
Oh, okay.
Like, I seen artists.
You're like, that ain't gonna be me.
It's because if I say certain stories, people will be like, I know who he's talking about, so I won't say the stories. But I've seen artists, like, damage their careers because of the way they would act or by drinking. Like, I haven't drank, bro. This is gonna be 22 weeks. 22 weeks that I haven't had one alcohol drink. Oh, and, you know, like, so I stopped completely. I made a promise with me and a higher power that I wasn't gonna do it. So I've been sober, and as far as that aspect, then, you know, I'm just, I guess I learned from everybody else, bro, and from my mistakes too, you know, like, obviously, you know, but yeah, I've seen successful people kind of just lose it because of the way they were, and I was like, okay, I don't want to be like that. Yeah, like that ain't gonna be me. I don't want to be like that. Okay, that's cool. Like, there's still successful people that I don't want to say look up to, but I see, and I kind of be like, okay, that's pretty cool. Like, I kind of move like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain things that I could adapt to, but certain things I'll just be like, okay, nah. You know?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been longer, but longer than 22 weeks, but is it also how long have you been having your morning runs and calling everybody huevones?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, nah, I've been running for almost 2 years, bro. I don't know if people could notice, but I know my older pictures, my face was a little bigger, but I never weighed myself. As till this day, it's been 2 years that I've been running almost every day. I probably missed like 6-7 days out of those whole 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, I never weigh myself because this is why I don't weigh myself, because I don't want to lose motivation and I don't want to be like, oh, I haven't lost weight, so I don't want to run.
Oh,
you know, it's just a mental thing. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's just everything's mental and stuff. Like, even though this year, I'm telling you, I felt the most human and my emotions and this and that. And bro, it's crazy because, like, I feel like I should, like, you're like, that's why when you tell me, like, you don't see everything you've done, you know, because, like, I don't, bro. I'm more worried about, like, what's going in my mind, like, what's next? What do I got to do? So I sometimes I'll be like, damn, okay, I got to stop. I'm human. I got to, you know?
Yeah. when you post that when you're on your morning run, you post that, like, the little bit of motivation, you know, by calling everybody with. Where did that start from? Calling everybody with.
Nah, it's just, I actually made a shirt and I started, you know, repping Huevon Gang and stuff like that because my mom wanted to say, oh, Huevones and stuff like that. But it's just like basically as a contradiction because I'm actually doing something. So I started calling myself a huevon first, and then I just started calling it because people started calling me a huevon. So I'm like, oh, you're a huevon, and girls too. Like, and I'll be like, you're a huevon now, you know, and they start laughing and stuff. So, you know, it just became a thing that now if I don't post it, people are like, not everybody, obviously, you know, now 30,000 of them or whatever it is are sending me DMs, but someone will be like, hey man, I was waiting for your run, it motivates me, you know? And I'll be like, damn, like that's crazy. You know, so now I try to post it as much as I can, but sometimes when I'm telling you, when I be going through it in my head, I'll be like, I ain't gonna post something, but that's just my ego again, you know. So I'll be like, okay, I gotta control it, you know.
Like even me too, like every time I see your story and I see you running, I was like, I turn up the volume and I'm like, oh, is he gonna say what one is again? Like to me, that became one of your catchphrases now. Like, right? Yeah.
I should have brought a Huevon Gang shirt.
Like, what's up with what?
Yeah.
All right, man. So we touched a good handful of what we've done, and now honestly, man, we got to talk about what you're gonna do, which is next week, December 22nd.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I believe you're having a toy giveaway, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna let you take it away, man. This episode will be out. What's today's date? Today's the 13th.
Yeah.
So yeah, today's Monday the 13th. As we're recording this, if you're and it should be up this Wednesday, hopefully.
Perfect.
So in exactly 1 week, a week from now that this is up. If you're watching this or listening to this the day it is uploaded, next Wednesday, that's December 22nd, is Young Quicks' toy giveaway. So Quicks, I'm gonna have you take it away and let everybody know what you got going on next week.
Yeah, Wednesday, December 22nd, at my old high school. I must say it again. I keep saying it in every interview. The high school I graduated from. I'm gonna give out toys. This is my second year doing it at my old high school. Me and my friends. It started like 7 years ago, bro. 2014. We started in the projects. We would just fill up the car and have a homie dress up as Santa. And if we saw the kids, we would tell them, hey, tell the kids we got some toys for them. Bring them out, line them up. And that's how we did it, you know. And it started small, and then eventually, I started helping I helped the clothing brand, and then I helped the radio station, and then I guess I was growing as an artist too, and I didn't realize it. You know, you don't realize those things. And then the next year, people started asking me, are you still going to do it? Are you still going to do it? You know, and I said, yeah. No, I would say, I don't know. I always say I don't know because, you know, you never, and then the pandemic has started, so you don't know, you never know how your year's going to go. And, you know, sometimes, but then at the end of the year, I'll be like, man, I was that kid. I kind of feel obligated, you know. Like I feel obligated, even if I didn't have a real good year. So I just tell my friends, hey man, you guys want to do this, and then most of them agree, and we all pitch in, man. It's not like it's just me. It's me, all my friends, everybody you see in the flyers that I post. I'm actually holding my phone because I want to make sure I shout them out and stuff before I'm done and stuff. And my family gets involved. My brother Ricardo. Shout out to Ricardo. He's actually very involved in this one. He got me a few new sponsors that are big ones, you know. So I'm grateful for that, man. I appreciate that. And this year I'm gonna be back. Wanimi High School, December 22nd. I start at 3 p.m. Please arrive early because last time the people were in line before I even showed up. When I showed up, there was already people in line, you know. So I I just want to reach as many kids as I can, you know. Like last year we did 600, I think over 600 toys. This year I have a bigger goal. I don't want to say the number in case I'm short, but I have a bigger goal. But and it's looking like we're very close to it in my possession right now. I have like 500 toys myself right now, and I'm a week away. So you know, like I feel like I could do it. I could do it, and I just hope that the kids show up and they're happy because, you know, I was that kid. Me and my brother used to wait in that line, and I remember the feeling. So I'm returning the favor, and if I can, I'm gonna give them give some of my people a shout out. I want to give the new sponsors, the Salvation Army, of course. My homie from Texas, Interstate 37. Like, see, there's people reaching out from different places, you know. It's not just me. The restaurant Sushi Way, if you're local, if you're in Oxnard, I actually put a box there. People could drop off a toy. Oh, okay. So if you're in Oxnard and if you don't want to meet me, or you know, you could go to Sushi Way and go drop off a toy, you know. Shout out to Bunny from Chevrolet. They actually sponsored some toys too. My high school classmate Solo G, he is actually sponsoring some toys too. My other high school classmate, that's my friend Las Aguas 805, he sponsored some toys. You know, everybody's pitching in. So I just want to make sure that everybody, if you know somebody in need, send them. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Right now, I'm just raising awareness. You know, I'm raising awareness. I feel like we got everything else kind of covered as far as the toys and the people, you know?
Yeah, I remember back in 2014, I remember me and my brother, we actually went over and
with us, right?
Yeah, I was with you guys for a little bit.
See?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, if people don't, I don't know, because now I get some publicity for it. But I don't want to say it's earned, but it's just like, man, like it went unnoticed for so many years that like now if I could raise awareness, because to me it's like, bro, I don't gain nothing. Like I probably won't even gain one follower. Those kids don't have Instagram, bro. Those kids, I'm doing it for 13 and under. I'm strictly aiming for the kids, bro. Yeah. I want the kids to have something. That's really what I'm doing it for. So, you know, when this radio station, like I told you, I'm doing the Mambo show, and, you know, I was on the show the last weekend with the Allen Network. Like, people are supporting. They're giving me a platform. You're giving me a platform. Everybody's giving me a platform to talk about it. And to me, it's just like at the end of it all, guess who's going to win?
The kids,
the niños, you know,
exactly,
because they're the ones that are gonna be like, oh man, that rapper was talking about it. Let's go. If they're watching this, or their older sister or their parents, because I feel like maybe their parents are my fans now. You know, who knows? You know, so you know, it's all about them at the end of it all, and everybody's getting together. So you know, I'm very appreciative and grateful because I can't do this by myself, bro. Toys ain't free, and I've to think about it. If I'm trying to raise 1,000 toys are $10 each. That's $10,000, bro. Like I haven't even bought a gift for my family right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just, you know, it's just like, it's for the kids, man. That's it. I'm gonna do that, and I think the next day, which is the 23rd, I must do all the Christmas shopping for my family. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still gonna take care of them, but it's just, you know, I got right now the only focus is the only thing that's been keeping me going is this, and I know that I feel like even if they don't know it, I feel like I can't let them down. Yeah. You know? So that's it.
Yeah.
You know, I honestly, the year before that, it was pretty big too. I got to do what Radio Láser, and that was big too. Like, we gave out thousands of toys. Yeah. You know? So I'm just trying to, I guess, do what those corporations do, but I can't compete, man. Yeah. So, you know, I'm just do what we can, you know? Yeah. That's it.
So I'm a firm believer in the way your day starts, man, is a glimpse to how your day's going to go, man. So I'm a big believer in morning routines, man. So I want to ask you, man, what is your morning routine like?
Well, I end my days and I start my days with praying. Like, that's the first thing I do. And then after that, I go run. I go run. And then after that, I shower and do what I have to do, you know. But I just pray, man, because, like, just even being able to wake up. I mean, I know everybody's not religious and stuff like that. So I try not to, like, tell people who to pray to and stuff like that, but believe in something, man, because we all came from something for somebody. So that's all. I just say thank you. Even before I eat, I try to do the cross. I try to little things because, like, man, like not the other day, today I saw a guy in the street walking with like a towel, excuse me, a toalla. Yeah, you guys know what a toalla is. A toalla on his head, like if it was a sweater, bro. And I wanted to give him my sweater, but I would just pass by and it was just so instant, man. And now I'm going to carry an extra sweater in my car. So in case I see anybody, like, he had a toalla and he had no shoes on, bro. He had like ripped socks and it's cold.
Yeah,
man.
It's pretty cold right now. Hell yeah.
It's cold. He was walking, but where is he going? He ain't going nowhere, man. So I don't know. That shit, it's in my mind, you know?
Yeah.
It's all day. And so I'm like, I got to roll with an extra sweater in case I run into that. At least I'll feel better, you know? That's it.
And what keeps you going, man? Like, where does your motivation come from, man? Like, what, for example, your family, do they motivate you? Like,
yeah, my family.
Where does your motivation
that's exactly
come from?
what I'm saying. My family, because my dad's still working. I can't tell him to retire yet. My mom's still working. I haven't been able to tell her to retire. Like my family still has regular jobs. And even if I have jewelry, if I have a nice car, if I have money in my pocket, like I'm not able to, help them how I really want to. And yeah, I would say them, my nieces, my niece and my nephews, because I want to show them that like it's possible. Like my niece be watching YouTube and all that, and she be sometimes trying to mock all that stuff. Not necessarily me, but the people on there. So just want to show her that it's all it's real. Some of it could be real. As long as you work for it. That's it.
Yep. What's the best piece of advice that you've ever received?
Don't choose sides. Don't choose sides. Like, say I have a conversation with you about somebody. Don't take that conversation and make your own assumption or judgment on that person. Just listen, and it's still okay for you to go and learn on your own and find out. Your experience may be different than mine.
Yeah.
So I had to learn not to choose sides and just listen without speaking sometimes. Because I brought some people around certain places and they just don't know how to be quiet,
Yeah.
Or they don't know when it's their time to talk. And, I was a student before I was an actual player, you feel me? In the game, so I was just, don't be scared to learn. That's it.
And what advice would you give 15-year-old you?
Probably the thing that I said earlier, don't think my shit don't stink, man. Don't think that just because all these little girls like you, and that people don't get tired of that attitude, and that I'm better than you type of feeling, but we're all the same. We're all trying to better ourselves. I mean, I remember growing up, everybody's goal was to help their family, and that's really what I'm still trying to do. And even though if I have done it, I feel like it's not enough. So I'm still on a mission,
Yeah.
So that's it. Just lose the ego, man, because like what goes up comes down, man. Like, a lot of people probably think my life should have changed 10 years ago, and it hasn't, like I've been stable, but it's just like I'm still like everybody else. To me, it's just like rap is my job, That's it.
So far, what's something in your life, man, that you thought was gonna be a mistake, but because you did it, you were like, oh hell yeah, man, I'm so glad I did that shit.
Reaching out to a younger local artists and I guess providing the beats, the studio time, the video, everything, to show them that basically I'm the young OG showing love and telling them, hey, I see you, and you're doing it, and because I've actually done songs with other artists that people would consider more established, and the song with this local artist, this younger kid, shout out to him, Leo the Fool, has actually got more traction, and we've actually ended up on playlists, and it has more streams, and it has more feedback, and I think that's pretty cool, because like sometimes people are scared to reach out to people and talk, and so like I respected him and he respected me, and I think that goes a long way.
Okay. And what goes through your mind when you're about to release a new song or a new music video, man? Like, what goes through your mind? Like, I mean, I don't know if you have people who upload your stuff for you, or is it you that uploads, or play, or we're talking.
I do have a distribution, but as far as like when I do put the YouTube videos on my channel, it's usually me. But as far as the release dates and all that, the label does that.
Oh, okay, so we're sticking with the YouTube videos. When you release a new music video, when you hit upload, like what goes through your mind when you hit?
Is this one it?
Okay.
Is this one it? Is this one gonna be it? Let me go to sleep and wake up. You know what I'm saying? How they say? Because but even if it happens like that, like think about it. It wasn't overnight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been throwing my darts. I probably have over 100 darts that I've thrown. None of them have stuck. Some of them have stuck and then fall. So I just my aim keeps getting better, bro. That's it.
Yeah, there it goes. There it is, right there. It. Yeah. So something that's kind of similar, at least for when I do this podcast, man. Like, when I interview people I'll message like 100 people, and only like maybe 2 will respond. But it kind of similar, Like, for example, you could upload 1,000 videos, but maybe just those maybe two might stick, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So kind of the same thing. So, but at the same time too,
all you need is one.
all you
bro.
need is that one.
Yeah.
That's gonna like
And
that
the domino
you'll take it.
effect,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So if this is somebody's first time being introduced to you, what music video or song would you recommend that they go listen to and be like, and for them to be like, okay, this is what Young Quicks is all about?
As far as display my lyrical ability in both languages, I would say either Wrong One or Don't Stank as far as the flow wise. But if you're into more like a radio vibe and a mellow vibe, I would say my new one with Baby Bash, because that's the one that they were playing at the Dodger Stadium, and that's the one I have on the radio right now. So that's probably the one. So, but I think anything, man. I think everything's like I've tried every type of sound.
Mm-hmm.
I've never, I've always been me. It's not like I go and try to switch my voice or try to use other people's lingo. I've always been me. So I just, I like music, bro, and I listen to all types of music. I listen to old school. I listen to rock. I listen to anything, like as long as I like it.
Yeah. Did you ever have especially when you started? Did you ever have self-doubt?
To tell you the truth, not in the beginning, but now later, like that's what I meant by being more human. Like sometimes I'll be like, damn, am I just going in circles? I'll be like, but how? Like I have 2 songs with Baby Bash out right now.
Yeah.
I just got featured on this. Oh, I just did this. I just did that. That's when you start thinking, and then you'll be like, nah, but you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
So I guess I keep myself humble too, and then my family does too, because they're the ones that are gonna tell you what you don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I know that I don't want to say I'm not nobody or nothing, but that's how I feel. I'll be like, okay, I still like, cause you go certain places, some people won't respect you, bro. Even if you done all this and you got a whole resume, and even if you got $10,000 in your pocket, they don't give a damn, bro. They don't give a damn. Be like, nope, you ain't coming in here. Nope, you ain't coming in here. So to me, it's just more like a respect thing, it's just like if you haven't earned their respect, you're not there. You gotta keep going. There's levels to it, bro. There's levels to everything. Like literally, people just want to act blind, but I'm like I'm like in the process of being right now. That's it.
Yeah. There's this book that I don't know if you guys are book lovers, but there's this book called and I'm probably butchering the name of the book, 10 Feet Away from Gold. Okay. So basically it's about 2 guys that are digging for gold. This is to summarize it. The book is great, go check it out. But just to summarize it, there's 2 guys digging for gold. One guy gets tired, turns around, other guy keeps going. 10 feet later, he strikes gold. So basically, what I took away from that is like, whether it be with this podcast, I could give up right now, but what if I keep going? And what if I keep going? And maybe my next podcast is the one that blows up. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's something that we can all take away from that is, you don't want to give up, because you never know how close you are. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's something that we can all apply.
Yeah, that's how I feel, bro. So I just, like I said, like I don't weigh myself,
Yeah.
I don't, and I tell you, I still think I'm nobody. So little things I just try to, just to keep going and try to stay focused, All
right, man. So I do want to play a quick little game, man. Before we're heading towards the end here.
Don't worry, let's get it.
But I do have a quick little game, man. It's just a way to get some fun facts out of you, man. I call this game the Hot Rod Seat. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna put a minute on the clock, and I'm gonna rapid fire some questions at you, and you just answer them as honestly and as fast as you can. Okay. All right, Quicks, you are in the Hot Rod Seat.
Hey.
Ready and go. Biggest fear?
Oh, failure.
Your go-to breakfast?
Salad.
Secret hidden talent?
I'm pretty funny.
Your childhood celebrity crush?
Taylor Swift, but it wasn't really a childhood.
What is one food you will never give up?
Hamburgers, cheeseburgers.
Ooh. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
What are you terrible at?
Lying.
Oh. Your go-to karaoke song?
Baby, I'm back. Bye bye. I don't
know. Your least favorite fast food?
Damn, Del Taco.
All right, man. It's been a pleasure knowing, man. I'm gonna have it.
Gacho. Chipotle.
Favorite color?
Black.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Cookies and cream.
One place you need to travel to.
UK.
Well, boom. There we go. UK?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything specific or just be there?
Nah, I want to go there for my music actually.
Oh, okay.
That's a goal.
Dude, I have a dumbass reason to do it. I want to go to Chicago just so I can go to White Castle.
Yeah?
Yeah. Have you seen the movie Harold Kumar?
Yeah.
Bro, like, I
Why
mean,
don't you go to the Vegas one?
oh, that's right. There's one in Vegas. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Fuck. People watching this like these fucking dumbasses. One in Vegas. This guy, the people listening to this fucking dumbasses. There's one in Vegas. Like, oh, shit.
Got him.
Yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah.
We're going to go viral with that one.
Love, make this a social clip and shit. All right, man. Last couple questions before we wrap things up, man.
Yeah.
What is one fact about you, man, that nobody knows about you, man?
Well, they might know because I said it in an interview before, but maybe they don't. I actually danced ballet folklorico when I was a kid till I was like 14.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
yeah. Shout out to my mom, at my mother Young Quicks, man, for forcing me, man. Yeah, she kind of like I hated it, bro, but a passion. But I think that's what kind of like made me like I don't get stage fright. You know?
Okay.
I just like this past weekend at the Baby Bash show at the Performing Arts Center, they put me on the spot, bro, and I had to make it work, and I came out and I did my thing, and then that was it.
Would you say that's kind of how it would, I know we touched on it a little bit earlier, but would you say that because you were already like performing at such a young age, is that where your confidence came from?
That's what I kind of want to say. Like that's probably what made me feel like okay, I could do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just seeing other people do it, bro. Like I get the butterfly still, but it's just once I'm up there, it's over. You know.
Yeah, like and then touching back how you said earlier, like how you wish you would have, when you were at the Performing Arts Center, if you would have saw a kid like, hey, I was you.
Yeah,
like,
now that I think about it, I should have said something.
Yeah, something to take away from that is like, okay, like maybe the kid and hopefully the kid took that away from the show is like, okay, like
he's from Monster,
yeah, okay, if he did it, like that means he's living proof that it's possible. You know what I mean? Yeah. So but if you obviously if you would said like, oh, that you were there, like that would have just added more motivation there. But yeah, same thing with anything too. Like for example, when I see other people doing podcasts or that are much higher than mine, I'm like, hey, like they started from ground zero.
Yeah, I could do it.
If they can do it, then they're proof that
I never understood why people hate on people or talk down on people. To me, that's just like honestly, excuse my lingo, but like a broke person trait, like to me it's just like, hey man, you must not have nothing going on for yourself to be talking bad about somebody else or worried about somebody else, bro. Like that's why I could sleep good at night every night, I'm good, bro. I'm good. People like they be like part like, man, Quicks don't support nobody or Quicks don't do this, Quicks don't do that. But it's just like, man, I've always been like this. I've always been me. Like I don't want to like have to fake support. I don't want to have fake relationships. Like, bro, you messaged me, I responded right away, dog. I've been at your home, for years now. Like I know your brothers. Like to me, like this is not fake. This is real. So like I have no issue coming, and doing this, like. And there's other people that I might not respond to, and they might take it the wrong way. But it's like I don't owe them nothing, and they don't owe me nothing, and I don't know them from the back of my palm. I don't know nothing about them. They never talk to me, so it's just kind of weird, So you gotta, I appreciate realness more than so I just move a certain way, and I hope people don't take it wrong, I guess, because I have good intentions at the end of it all. I just want to get to where I need to get to, and then I'm fucking worried, see what I could do next. I'm fucking on a mission, man, and maybe that's selfish of me, and maybe that's why, people have called me selfish before, but I never understood why, but it's just because it's just like, I don't fake promises. I don't like to tell you, hey, I could do this for you, I could do that for you, when I'm not even there yet,
Yeah.
So
But honestly, man, I was picking up on when you said it, man. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. This is just my opinion too. Like sometimes you gotta be selfish. Sometimes, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta be selfish. You know what I mean? That's just me. Sometimes
I have a hard time saying no, man. And this year I had to realize that.
Knowing myself, man, I'm a big old people pleaser. You know what I mean? Like if someone
that's what makes me happy, seeing other people happy and shit, so like I just, what makes you happy? I'll be like, making you happy,
yeah, exactly.
That's what it is,
All right, man. And what is your choice of music, man?
I mean, my go-to is hip hop. But lately I've been listening to like more I wouldn't want to say R&B vibes, but more calm vibes. Actually, I've been listening to reggaeton. I've been listening to I'm gonna say his name, Anuel Double A, his new album. I never really was a fan or nothing, but I've been listening to his new album. It's cool. I feel like I could because it's bilingual, so I feel like I could kind of relate to it as far as like the two languages and the type of music that I could possibly make. But obviously I don't have that accent and I'm not gonna fake it or none of that stuff. I just like because a lot of his music is like hip hop influence. They call it like trap, Latin trap, Okay. So I've been listening to that, and then to another artist called Young Blue. He's more of R&B vibes, but he's pretty cool. A lot of it's relatable, and I try not to listen to myself, but I do sometimes too, because sometimes I feel like, what other motivation can I have than my own, So that's it. Because a lot of the things that I've said in my music are now true or have became true. Okay. So I gotta be careful how I speak too, because 90% of the things I say become true, bro. It's fucking crazy, though. It's crazy.
Yeah, preach, man. Oh, where can the viewers and listeners find you on social media, man?
Man, I'm everywhere. I tell people as long as they can spell young and they can spell quick, because I don't have fancy spelling. If you know how to spell normal, you'll find me. If you listen to music on Spotify, Apple Music, just type in my name, Young, with a space, Quicks. If you're on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram at Young Quicks, Facebook /Young Quicks, everything, YouTube /Young Quicks. Damn, yeah, everything. Yeah, I actually got my own website too, the officialyoungquicks.com. You could go get all my pictures, my clothing. You could get my bio. You could, I think even leave reviews, whatever it is. Listen to all my catalog, everything. Yeah.
I wasn't planning on asking this question, and if I'm not allowed to ask this question, just say it, and I'll cut it out.
Go ahead.
But where did the name Young Quicks come from?
I got it in high school, bro. I feel like I think I've answered this before. I got into high school, and I remember we would in PE at that time the African Americans and the Mexicans kind of were going at it, but instead of fighting in my school, we would battle it out rapping. Oh, yeah. I swear to God. Yeah, in the middle, in lunch, in a circle, in a big old circle. People know, they know, and so we would try to get a head start by practicing in PE, me and my homies and stuff.
Oh shit.
And they would always tell me like, "Damn, you're quick to remember what you're gonna you're quick." Okay. So they were trying to call me Quickie, Nesquick, a bunch of different names. And I was always the youngest of the class because I was born at the end of the year. So they started me in school early. So we just put two and two together and we ran with it.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I have this entire time, man, that I've known you. I've never knew this story.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
And that's why I've always been the youngest, like in my soccer teams and everywhere and everything, But I pulled my own.
Yeah. All right, man. So let's bring up the toy giveaway one last time before we wrap things up, man. So it's next Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday,
December 22nd.
Yeah, this is my second year at Wanimi High School. My 7th year doing it. I call it the Young Quicks annual toy giveaway. It's happening December 22nd at 3 p.m. by the front office. The whole parking lot we're taking over. Ages 13 and under, first come, first serve. I don't have a guarantee of a number, but, my goal's up there. And once again, just shout out to everybody that's helping me, man. All the sponsors, outsiders, my boy Brandon Rios, the boxer that let me walk him out. He actually donated over 100 toys, so that's big of him. And everybody that's going to come out, Gordo's Hot Chicken, everybody that's just helping in any way. The Dodgers DJ's gonna come out too, so if you want to come meet him, come out, man. Like I'm gonna have my buddies there. I think Brandon Rios is coming too. I'm gonna have Santa there. I'm gonna be there. My family, my niece. Everybody. You could come out, man. Come help me, man.
I'll be everybody. It's at 3 p.m.
Yeah, 3 p.m. Well, come help me set up. I thought early.
I'm gonna say
2 p.m.
Luckily, in that case, I'm taking a day off work.
But just. Everybody's gonna come out. It's a family thing, man, and I just hope I get to see the kids because last year it was so fast, so many people. I don't remember a lot of the kids.
Didn't really get a chance to soak it all in.
Yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying. Like I was just like, I don't soak nothing in, bro. I just keep going.
Yeah, man, but dude, well, I wish you nothing but the best on there. I'm more than positive. Don't want to make a set promise, but I'm gonna try my best to be there.
I appreciate
and
you.
Get some pictures, get some videos,
Yeah,
all that good
yeah.
stuff, man. And aside from that, man, dude, I'm excited for what's next for you, man. You're freaking killing it right now. Keep up the great work, man.
Thank you.
And so every day on Twitter, I tweet the same thing every single day. I am grateful because I have so much to be grateful for, man. So I want to end this interview by asking you, man, what are 3 things in your life that you are grateful for right now?
Life, family, and like health, because I know a lot of people don't have health right now, you know. So those are the 3 things that the fact I'm alive, my family, I have all my family, both my parents. So you know, I'm grateful, and the fact that I'm standing on my 2 feet, you know, and I could do whatever I want, bro.
There you go.
That's it.
All right, man. One final message you want to give everybody listening and watching?
Hey, man, don't fall for no hype. Keep it real with yourself. And if you believe in yourself and you got a goal, man, just go out there and do it. Don't expect nobody to do nothing for you. And don't do nothing expecting anything in return. And you'll be all right.
And that's it, man. And we out.
Yo, Quicks. Hey.
Peace.